All right, so you all did very well on your daily review 15-2. There were just two questions that I wanted us to go over with. And so this is one of those two questions. So the question says, how does the number of sprouts change as the number of days change? So here I just recreated the chart that they gave you. So at the top, I have days 1, 2, and 3. Then I have sprouts. There's 0 sprouts, 16 sprouts, and 32 sprouts. So as I notice that these days increase, I also see that the number of sprouts increase. So I want to know, well, by how much do these sprouts increase? So I'm going to start with going from 0 to 16. So if I'm on 0 on my number line, what do I need to do in order to get to 16? Oh, that one's pretty easy. I just need to add 16. So then I look to see, well, does it work again from 16 to 32? So I'm going to start at 16. I want to get to 32. So how much do I add? I'm going to first start off with plus 4 because that's going to get me to the friendly number of 20. Let me slide that down a little bit. All right. So now from 20 to 32. So I'm going to do plus 10, which gives me the 30, plus 2 more gives me the 32. So what did I have to do? Plus 4 plus 10 plus 2. 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus 2 more is 16. So what do I notice about this pattern? The pattern increases. Number one, it increases by using addition, and it increases 16 each time. From 0 to get to 16, I had to add 16. And from 16 to get to 32, I also had to add 16. All right, so let's go over one other question that we missed. And that is actually the first one. So it says there are 2 rows of socks in Kylie's drawer. So before I do anything else, I'm going to start by showing row 1 and row 2 because that's what it says. It says that there are 2 rows of socks. Then I'm going to go. It says that each row has 4 pairs of socks. Well, that one was kind of tricky because what happens when I pull out some socks from my drawer? Do I just get one sock? No, I get 2 socks because I have 2 feet. So this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, and this is a pair. So how many socks are in this pair? There are 2 socks here, 2 socks here, 2 socks here, 2 socks here. Well, it told me that each of her rows have 4 pairs of socks. So pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, and pair 4. I know that when I pull my socks out of the drawer, they come in 2s. That's what a pair is. All right. So then, if I would have just solved it, I would have had a good understanding of what my answer should have been because it says that I'm looking for the equation that matches all of this. So, what do we do when we have equal groups and the same amount in each group? Hope you said multiply because that is what we do. Multiply. All right. So I have an equation here. I have 4 pairs, 4 pairs. So I have 2 sets of 4 pairs, 2 sets of 4 pairs, and each pair has 2 in it. Even if I could not have figured out the equation, if I would have simply solved to find an answer, I could have gotten this correct. So if I have 2, 4, 6, and 8 socks up here, 2, 4, 6, and 8 socks right here, I have this 8 plus this 8, which gives me a total of 16 pairs of socks. If I look at my answer choices, there is only one equation that gives me the answer 16. So that would be my best equation. All right, so I'm going to stop here, come back in about 5 minutes, and I'm going to start a read aloud.